Good morning, viewers. Did you guys know that a brand called Pyga, it's right in front of me. It's actually, and I'm with Barry. I'm with Barry. He's going to tell us a bit more about the brand. I just happened to meet them here at Biden a short while ago. Just tell me a bit more about a brand Pyga. I didn't know that it's local.
Yeah, so quite simply, Don, it's a brand that was designed and bikes that were designed by South African chap Patrick Morwood. He used to race downhill back in the late 80s, early 90s. Started a brand called Morwood many years ago. It's closed that down in around 2010. And then started Pyga in 2012. So we've been going for 12 years now, locally manufacturing on both aluminium and carbon fiber bikes, dual suspension mountain bikes, from XC all the way through to downhill bikes for local and for export. So check it out on pygamountainbikes.com or check us out on Instagram on Pyga Bikes, Pyga Mountain Bikes.
Wow. And tell me, for someone, if you were to sell it to my viewers, someone would say, I need a particular brand of a bike. Why would they not buy the other brand and go for Pyga?
So my feeling is you need to suit the bike to yourself. So definitely go and have a test ride. Don't demo a mountain bike on the tar. Go and do it in the areas where you actually go ride. See if the bike rides better than what you're on currently. And or educate yourself. If you're looking at going for a mountain bike as a first-time buyer, really educate yourself. Find out what cost of ownership would be on a mountain bike, rather than just the actual cost of the bike itself. There's obviously quite a bit of money and expense spent on maintaining them. There is quite high technology when it comes to not only the drivetrain but also suspension. So sometimes it is better to spend a little bit more for cost of ownership over the years that you want to own your bike. They do tend to last longer and they do wear a little bit slower but better, basically. So education, I think, is very important on a mountain bike, and certainly go and test ride, demo a bike. Make sure you can demo it in an area that you know well, and certainly don't go and buy a bike unless you've had a chance to ride it.
More about your bike in particular. Some of the experiences. Where have you taken it? Where are some of the interesting places where your bike? And do you have a name for it? I mean, for my bike, I call my bike Slay Queen. You must have a name for it.
In fact, my bike's name is Mobu. It was a project name between Morwood, M-O, being the Mo, and the B-U, Ollie Burnett. But Philemon Sabona, he asked us where we came up with the word Mobu, and he said, well, it's Sesotho for soil.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So the name stuck. Mobu is now African soil from African soil, and that's what it is.
Wow.
So that's what our bike is called. And, my bike, I don't particularly name my bike, but hell, I've been places with this all the way from some serious downhill riding in Cascades in Pietermaritzburg through to Trans-Baviaans in just over 10 hours. The experiences, the time that I've had on this bike has just been absolutely insane. And in fact, this particular bike right here is the first non-production prototype bike that we produce. I'm still riding the number one medium bike that was ever out of a mold.
Wow. Okay, there you have it from Barry, from Pyga. So let's support them. Pyga, and here that's manufactured locally. I didn't know that it's a local brand. So let us go out there and support them. Years ago that this year I'm going to be going a bit of off-road because I want to get stronger. I'm turning 55 this year, so I think it's important that I go more off-road so that I can build more muscle. I'm not getting any younger, so I need to build more lean muscle. So I'll be doing a lot of MTB this year. So I think brands that I will be considering going forward. I think around March, I should have some cash to get myself a nicely spec'd. There you have it.